Well, of course you want your laundry room to be clean. You want to get your clothes cleaner than ever, but naturally without all of the loaded chemicals and scents and things that are sticking onto your laundry and onto your skin. This is the 400 load laundry from Nellie's. It's a laundry soda. So just 1 tablespoon is all it takes to truly clean and condition your clothes. And when we say clean, we're talking about hypoallergenic, for your little ones. If you were worried about them, we say little ones. My husband cannot stand any sort of fragrances or anything. Nellie's has been a godsend for him. But what about keeping your clothes dark, your blacks, keeping those black longer? This was just using regular detergent. You know how the darks sort of fade over time? This is using Nellie's, and I have to say, it's softer, it feels better on your skin, and there's nothing artificial about it. It's Leaping Bunny certified, hypoallergenic, truly cleaning your clothes with no dyes, no fragrances, nothing left in to irritate your skin. This is the most incredible value. I'm gonna show you everything that you're getting. By the way, notice the difference in the towels, fluffy and white and soft and pristine. Dull, I can't even tell you what they smell like. They have that nasty mystery smell. It just sort of gets musty in your towels. This is what your towels will look like and feel like with Nellie's laundry soda. Now there's a reason that over 209 million loads have been cleaned, and I mean truly cleaned, with Nellie's. That's just in the last few years, since 2015. So you're talking millions and millions of loads. This tub right here, it's heavy because it's very concentrated. 1 tablespoon will clean an entire load of laundry, and it doesn't matter if it's stinky sheets, if it's your athletic wear, your son's, I've got 2 teenage sons. This is a godsend as well. Trust me, it works. You're getting over a year's worth of laundry soda, 400 loads. Now, if you're just doing 1 load a day, you don't have a family of 5 like me, this could last you even longer than that. But today we're also throwing in 100 loads of the Oxygen Brightener, and this you're gonna use to keep your colors truer longer, to get your whites whiter than ever before. It's chlorine free, you don't have to worry about that. This is, by the way, the final Nellie's Today special of the entire year. So even if you're thinking, oh, I still have a little bit of Nellie's, take advantage of this incredible price today at 12 cents per load. You will love it. We do not have this on auto ship, so today's your day to get it. It's an $86 value. Take a look, just the 400 load laundry soda on its own is $60. For $10 less, you're getting 100 of the Oxygen Brightener powder loads. That's a $26 value, and we're shipping it to you for free, which is another $7.50 in your pocket, a savings of $43.50. You can get it home for $16.65, which is a huge wow. So here's why you want Nellie's: because it's hypoallergenic, because it's concentrated, because it doesn't have any of the dyes and any of the nasty scents that are getting into your clothes and affecting your skin. You can use this on children's clothes, on adult clothes. It makes your clothes, the colors stay truer longer. You're saving a bundle, 12 cents per load. This is your day to get it. And also, you don't have to go to the store over and over and over again throughout the year to get that giant, heavy, liquid, messy, nasty, ooey gooey mess that you're getting that's really just putting chemicals into your clothing. This gets them truly clean. I want to introduce my guest, Terry Toner, because Terry, I know you have been such a big proponent of Nellie's, and we're thinking about putting cleaner things into our bodies, right? And today, we're thinking about cleaning everything more than ever. I clean my clothes more than ever, but Nellie's, it makes my clothes better, softer, and cleaner at the same time. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Shannon. So nice to be here. So excited to be presenting Nellie's to everyone. And I know there's a lot of you out there, you know, you're diehard fans of Nellie's just like me. There's a reason why it's the #1 laundry product at HSN, why we've been going strong here for over 10 years, why over 200 million loads have been done by HSN customers just since 2015. We didn't start counting right away. We should have started counting back in 2010 when we first started doing this, but we didn't think to start counting then. What's amazing about Nellie's is that this 1 little tablespoon, just this 1 little tablespoon does the entire load. Now, I know you're used to using the big scoop of powder or the big cup of liquid, but truly super concentrated, natural cleaning power with ingredients that you can pronounce. There's only 5 simple ingredients. We start with sodium carbonate, which preconditions the water. It softens the water. So if you have hard water out in the country, or you have, chlorine water in the city, it conditions the water, and that allows our remaining ingredients, coconut oil-based surfactants, to do an amazing job. So a couple of things that we're famous for: completely dissolving in your laundry, leaving no residue, and completely rinsing out. And we're going to demonstrate that for you. So if you've never seen this before, come on in, come have a look and see what we're doing. So I've got a cup of laundry detergent here, regular old laundry detergent, kind of full of the scents and all of that. Nellie's is completely fragrance free. In fact, I have a whole bowl of it here. No smell to it at all. I mean, it literally, there's no smell to it. We're gonna mix these up, kind of representing the agitation inside of your washing machine with this lovely immersion blender. I know it's a little bit noisy, but I'm just gonna mix this up for a few seconds. And then we're gonna do the same thing to the detergent side.
Hey, Terry, does it matter?
Blue?
Does it matter if it's cold or hot water?
No, so Nellie's works in all temperatures, which is really great because, sometimes, things work better at different temperatures, but Nellie's works in cold water, it works in hot water, it works in warm water. It works if you have a high efficiency, like one of the new fancy washing machines that's very low water, front load, top load, washboard and a bucket, hand wash, it works. I mean, honest to goodness, it really does work in virtually any type of machine. So if you've got an old beater or you've got a fancy new, computerized machine, it's going to work great. It is high efficiency machine certified. It's also septic system safe. It's Leaping Bunny certified. It's cruelty free. It's biodegradable. It's safe for the environment. It conditions your clothes and makes them feel cleaner and softer. And in fact, with the very first load that you do, like whatever it is, if it's old t-shirts, if it's towels, whatever it is, the first time you use Nellie's, and I promise you this, I have done this over and over and over again, that first load that you do with your Nellie's is going to start breaking down the residue from detergents in your clothes. And from that first washing, they're going to feel cleaner, they're going to look cleaner. And then washing after washing, Nellie's does the work and makes your clothes look better. So we're going to let these just sit for a minute. In the meantime, so this is going to show you how it dissolves. This is going to show you how it rinses out and does not leave a residue. So we've got a couple of brand new little baby shirts. This has been washed and dried the Nellie's way. This has been washed and dried detergent. So they should be clean, right? I mean, they've already been washed, rinsed, dried. These are clean shirts. So we're going into these clean bowls of water, and we're just going to mix these around. We're just going to agitate them around a little bit, kind of like a re-rinse, like an extra rinse, and just see what happens here. What's going to be the result? Well, I can tell you what's going to, besides me splashing all over the place, I want you to take a look at the difference. Now, these are just little baby t-shirts. So detergents are actually engineered, Shannon. They're actually designed to leave a residue in your clothes. They're actually designed to deposit chemical fragrances, things called optical brighteners, which are actually chemicals that reflect light. They don't get your clothes cleaner. They just hide the dirt under little sparkly bits. It's the craziest thing. Look at the difference in the water. Can you see that? And I know we can't really zoom in, but I want you to take a look at these bowls here, because this is cloudy, this is clear. That's the Nellie's difference. Now, why is this so important? Think about it, Shannon. Your skin is the largest organ of your body. If this little baby shirt is full of chemical residues, and we're talking about petrochemicals because that's what detergents are made of, sheets, towels, underwear, your yoga pants, your jeans, the baby's clothes, all of that has chemical residue in it, and your body is absorbing it 24 hours a day. It is a major source of toxicity. So here's a way to get rid of the toxins, get rid of the petrochemicals, get rid of that residue from your clothes. And I promise you, Shannon, the more you use Nellie's, the more it's going to break down that old residue that builds up into your clothes.
You know,
It's
that's
amazing.
true. In fact, it's funny that you're saying that. We're actually running a customer review right now that says, I've been using this for a while now, my cottons and my linens look better and better the more I use it, because it's breaking down those chemicals that your other detergent left in your laundry. Now, this is 400 loads, and that's not a teeny tiny little bit of a load. It's not just a little hand washing. 1 tablespoon of this concentrated laundry soda truly cleans whatever kind of stains and mess and stink you've got in your laundry and makes it truly clean. You get over a year's worth of clean laundry, depending on, that's for a family of 4. If you've got fewer than that, this is gonna last you 2 years. Normally that's $60. So for $10 less today, we are throwing in, just for our today's special, just for today and today only, the Oxygen Brightener. That's 100 loads of truer color and whiter color in any of your clothes and laundry, anything. You just add a little extra scoop of the brightener, $26 value. So this is an $86 value. Today and today only for under $50, and you're saving an additional $7.50 on shipping. And trust me, you want us to pay for the shipping? One time, you're gonna have us ship this right to you. A little teeny bit goes such a long way. You'll notice a big difference. In fact, my son noticed a difference. He was like, Mom, why is my shirt so soft? What did you do to it? I said, well, it was the Nellie's. It makes a big difference. Speaking of soft, when you think about, oh, well, I don't need my laundry soda to make my clothes soft, I've got fabric softener, and we've got some daunting statistics for you in a little bit. We have the Nellie's Flyer Balls. These, we cannot keep them in stock. They literally fly out of here. Yeah, that was obligated. I had to say that. You're getting 3. These are actually made of wool, and all you do is put these 3 right into your dryer, and they cut your drying time to a fraction of the time and make your clothes and your towels softer, fluffier, better, without any of the nasty residual that those fabric softeners are leaving on your clothes. So speaking of leaving on your clothes, you've got this truly washes away completely, right? That's why we don't call it a laundry detergent, Terry. It's a laundry soda.
Absolutely, because its primary ingredient starts with sodium carbonate, and which is where the soda comes from, and then it has soda ash in it. And actually, before World War II, there was no laundry detergent. It was all laundry soda. And then they had to use the sodium ash for bomb making for the war. So the petrochemical companies stepped in and said, oh, we've got this detergent alternative. And it was like no looking back. Remember grandma's sheets? Maybe your great grandmother's. It was my grandmother. I'm maybe older than you, but you know, her sheets were always white. They were always pristine. They were always beautiful, hanging on the line because she used the laundry soda. Just a quick pan of the camera over here. I wanted you to see how clear the Nellie's is. This is what we're talking about when we say that Nellie's completely dissolves. Here's the detergent side. We can wait till the cows come home, and that is never going to dissolve. Nellie's absolutely crystal clear. Here's the rinse, the residue from detergents. Nellie's absolutely clear. Now let's talk about Oxygen Brightener, because this is so cool. This is such a great today's special. I've got 2 containers of water here. I'm going to put a scoop of detergent in one, and I'm going to put a scoop of our Oxygen Brightener into the other. You didn't know it was cocktail hour, did you?
Ugh. So we get 100 right? of the scoops of the Oxygen Brightener too, right? Just included.
Yeah, 100 loads. It's honestly, we hardly ever have the Oxygen Brightener because it's always a sellout. It's hard to keep in stock. So this is really exciting that we have 100 loads. That's 2 bags of the Oxygen Brightener in this. And it's like getting the Oxygen Brightener for free, because we're getting the Nellie's 400 loads at 12 cents a load, plus 100 loads of the Oxygen Brightener. So what I got going on here, I have a baby diaper. I've got 2 containers. I just have the diaper spread between the 2. I'm going to take iodine. I'm going to make a mess in the diapers, just like that. And now I'm going to take my detergent cocktail, if you will, and pour it into one side, and my Nellie's Oxygen Brightener cocktail and pour it into the other side. And then we're just going to kind of let it do its thing for a minute. Now, the first thing you can see, I'm just going to tip this to the camera a little bit, is the detergent side is just spread. It's like just making a bigger mess. and the Nellie side is really quite contained. Now, as I just kind of work that around a little bit, sort of move my fingers around as if it were agitating in the machine, I'll do the same thing to the detergent side. You can already see that stain, and we're talking about iodine. I mean, that's like a laundry nightmare there, is already fading. Look at this now. You can see that the detergent side is a mess.
And that's the Oxygen Brightener, right? So you use the Oxygen Brightener.
The Oxygen Brightener.
But it doesn't have any chlorine. It doesn't have no, it doesn't have no, it has no chlorine bleach. It's safe to use on your colors as well. And not to be left out, I've got my own bottle of iodine. Iodine as our, oh, and it's not, they didn't trust me with an open bottle of iodine. Ooh, let me see if I can get this. Oh goodness. All right, actually, as I'm taking this off, by the way, Terry, we have a question on Facebook. Kathy is asking, Denise, by the way, loves this laundry detergent. She says, what's the difference between this and the one I have that says with pow powder? Mine is almost out and I love it.
I'm glad that you asked that. So the difference is, this is the original Nellie's. So it's the pure Nellie's laundry soda. The Nellie's with the pow powder has enzymes, and it also has a little bit of the Oxygen Brightener built into it. So it has its laundry booster built into it. But a lot of people want just the plain Nellie's all by itself, and then they'll add their Oxygen Brightener when they need to or when they want to. So it's actually a more economical way to do it, because the original Nellie's is less expensive than the Nellie's with the pow powder. There is definitely a price difference, because that booster is an expensive product to make.
Sure.
So this is original Nellie's, and then you have the Oxygen Brightener separate. By the way, while we've been chatting here, Shannon, I just want to pick this up and let everyone see what's happened with the diaper. Yeah, no kidding, right? So that's the Oxygen Brightener. That's that booster. That's the power of the oxygen. I'm actually going to take what's left of my Nellie's and go ahead and pour it into the detergent side, and we'll let the Nellie's clean up that, right? It's going to clean up that side as well. Now, the other thing with the Oxygen Brightener is that you can use this as a great multi-purpose household cleaner. So I actually mix them up in a bottle. You take 1 tablespoon of the Nellie's to about 16 ounces of water, and that's on the directions, it's on the bag. The only thing you don't want to use it on is like wool or silk, but you can use it on upholstery, you can use it on carpeting. You make up a fresh batch. Now, on this piece of carpet, I have a wine stain, grass stain, makeup, and soy sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my brightener on here, my Oxygen Brightener. And again, I mixed 1 tablespoon to 16 ounces. And you want to use it fresh. You don't want it to sit around, because the thing with an Oxygen Brightener is that it oxidizes. It's an oxygen cleaner. As I spray this, I'm going to tip this to camera so you guys can see it, because I haven't even scrubbed it yet. I'm literally just spraying my 16 ounces of water and my Oxygen Brightener on there. Now you can see that it's already attacked those stains. And then if I just, take a clean cloth, you want to take like a clean white cloth, blot up your stain, blot up the excess liquid, but the stains are virtually gone. You can see where I did not spray, what was left behind, and where I did spray, it's clean. So that's the Oxygen Brightener. And again, always test, an inconspicuous spot. You don't want to use it on wool or silk, but you can use it on pretty much anything else. And then anything left over, you pour it out, because you want to make a fresh batch every time. And the other thing is that it is, again, chlorine-free and color and white safe. By the way, there's...
Even after the detergent. It went in afterward and cleaned it all up. By the way, I have another. Yes, I have a little list of just a few things that you don't want to use that Oxygen Brightener on. So wool and silk, like Terry said, don't use it on leather or jewelry. Don't use it on wood.
Oh yeah, leather.
Here's interesting. Don't use it on paint, because it's so effective. If you got paint on your shirt, then I would definitely use it on that, because it really is effective on stains. Now, all right, we opened my iodine. How about that? Yay! All right, so look at this. I'm dropping in. Oh, I wonder if that's even too much. Look at all of that iodine. They said, you know what, Shannon? It doesn't matter how much iodine you put in there, because just 1 tablespoon, 1 little scoop of Nellie's is going to just completely make that, oh, you can see it before I even stir it. It's gonna disappear it before your very, that's like a magic trick.
You feel like you're doing a magic trick,
Look at
right?
that. I mean, imagine what that's gonna do for the stains in your laundry, for the odors, for the must, for the discoloration. In fact, this is just the Nellie's difference on a little baby onesie. I don't have any of these anymore with all my kids' teenagers, but look at the dinge. Look at that dull sort of gray. It started out white. This is the same amount of washes with detergent and with Nellie's. It just gets better and better with Nellie, and so soft and safe to be able to use on the baby's skin. So I wanna tell you again, everything that you're getting. In fact, I'm gonna walk over here because this is a huge Today's Special, and it is the final Today's Special for Nellie's of the entire year. An average family washes about 300 loads a year. That must mean that I'm above average. I think I might do more than that. But this is 400 loads. Normally that's $60. For $10 less today, and today only, we're including 100 loads of the Oxygen Brightener. And we say loads, but as Terry showed you, you can use this on stains on carpet, on any of your other fabrics, except for leather and the ones that we mentioned, but with just 1 scoop. So the value today is incredible. This formula will clean your fabrics and soften the feel of the water. Your clothes come out softer, more conditioned. It's better for your clothes over time. It dissolves so quickly, whether you're using cold water or hot. It has no added fragrance. It's completely hypoallergenic and Leaping Bunny certified. It contains no phosphates or fillers. You may not even realize that most detergents do. This will leave no residue. It's economical. Talk about economical and long lasting. This could be the last tub of laundry cleaner that you get for over a year, and it's 12 cents per load. You can't beat it. You're also not, I love too, Terry, that it's so easy to use and so fast. Like, it just uses 1 little scoop. It's a powder that dissolves completely. You're not gonna end up with little, I don't know, powdery chunks on your clothes, which that's happened to me.
Undissolved,
and you don't have to, oh, we've all had that. You also don't have the big giant cup of gooey, ooey liquid that gets everywhere. It gets all over your laundry machine. You have to stick the cup in. Come on, this is easier, it's faster, it's neater from the very beginning, and today it's the best price. Let us ship it to you. Terry, I know that people wait all year long to be able to get our Nellie's Today's Special. I don't think we've ever included 100 loads of that Oxygen Brightener. It's really special.
First time ever. It's the first time we've ever included 100 loads of the Oxygen Brightener. And, it's one of those things that we so rarely have time to present the Oxygen Brightener. It's usually on .com, but it sells out all the time. So it's exciting that we're including it in a great value on Nellie's. A lot of people ask, how is it that you only need 1 tablespoon? It is because Nellie's is so concentrated, and I'm gonna show that to you. So I've got a bowl of detergent here. I'm actually using my Nellie's tablespoon scoop. Why is it blue? Why do they gotta make it blue and green and all of that? But it's going into the laundry scales of justice, one of my favorite things. So into this side goes the blue detergent, and then here I have my Nellie's. Beautiful, clean, and pure. I'm gonna level off that scoop because we wanna make it nice and even, Steven. And I'm gonna pop that into the other side of the laundry scales of justice. Didn't even get it all in there. But you can see scoop for scoop, tablespoon for tablespoon, how much heavier, how much denser, how much more concentrated Nellie's is. That's why, honest to goodness, you only need a tablespoon. Here's what 100 loads of Nellie's looks like. Here's what 100 loads of regular detergent looks like. The results are incredible. Here are towels and t-shirts done with detergent. They're dull, they're dingy. Here are towels and t-shirts that are done the Nellie's way. They're bright, they're white, they're fluffy. And if we just pan the camera over here, I just want to show quickly, here's liquid detergents. They're ooky, they're gooky. You're paying for very expensive water. They make that nasty mess all over the washer. Powder detergents, they're all chemicals. And you'd have to buy this much detergent to equal our 400 loads of Nellie's. The other thing that liquid detergents are notorious for is leaving residue. If you've ever been to like a theme park or an amusement park, and you go under the black lights in the ride, and it's like, what is that all over my clothes? That is detergent residue. That's exactly what that is glowing underneath the black light. So there's a lot of reasons to use Nellie's. Again, it's clean, it's pure, It's beautiful. It does a great job. It's Leaping Bunny certified. It's hypoallergenic. If you have the most sensitive skin in the family, Nellie's is absolutely for you. And I promise you this, the first time that you use it, the first load that you do, if you've never used Nellie's before, you're gonna see and feel a difference. I don't care if it's towels or t-shirts or jeans or the sheets or whatever it is, that first load you do, you're gonna go, wow, my clothes really, truly do feel different. We all love the idea of being green and going natural and all of that. But you know, sometimes natural products don't work as well. And we're used to those petrochemicals, but Nellie's really works with all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff, none of that chemical residue. It really, truly is a wonderful product. And of course, once you get your clothes all clean with Nellie's Natural Laundry Soda, you gotta use our Lammy dryer balls because I do not want you using fabric softener.
That is the truth. By the way, we're live on Facebook, and Lisa says, is this free of artificial dyes and any sort of fragrance?
Yes.
Absolutely, it is hypoallergenic, Leaping Bunny certified, safe to use with your septic tanks, with your HE laundry machines. All right, so that value is just for today. Let me just show you again what you're getting for $49.95. It's 400 loads of laundry. I'll do the math for you really quickly in my head. That's 12 cents per load. You're saving money. You're also really extending the life of your clothes because you're not adding any extra nasties. And I don't know if you're like me, but I'm doing so much more laundry now. Every time I come back in from being outside, I want to clean everything off. Nellie's does it better, and this is our best value of the entire year on Nellie's. We're including that 100 loads of the Oxygen Brightener that is safe for colors, but also will get your whites so incredibly white. So definitely add that into your order. $7.50 you're saving on shipping. So it's about $43.50 off